Good morning, welcome to another video. It's Josh and I'm on the roll again, nice and early, just to get my body moving and just go. Welcome to another day here in Australia on the V14 again today. No new wheels just yet, but we're working on that, so not too long. Hopefully I should be able to bring some new content to the channel. I've been out a few times, just keeping them skills up, keeping them legs fresh. I was out at night just playing with some shred lights, and I'm doing a little bit more photography. You know, it's really nice to get out at night when there's no one around and it's not as busy and you can kind of hit it a little more. So I was having good fun and remembering why I love the V14. It's such a beast. It's such a good wheel. Still is a good solid wheel. It's got good feel and just you can trust it. And I don't mind that suspension. It's very different than the Leapkin stuff, but it's worthy. It definitely keeps me out of trouble. It's another really hot day here, and I don't know how long I'll be out. Probably just make this a quick video, just to chat about what's going on in my EUC world and maybe yours as well. I think everybody at the moment, the Lynx is kind of there right at the front of everybody's EUC world. So yeah, I keep seeing it, hearing it, wanting it, thinking about it. So might chat about that, chat about V14 and a little item I've just been testing for someone, so we'll go out and have a play. Doing a little bit of testing of this unit. That it's a really reputable person. I'm not sure if they want their name out there just yet, but great person to deal with, and they've got a lot of EUC experience, but they're making a few accessories, and soon they'll be releasing these in an online store, and they're just having some people test them. Some good people I know are testing the unit. They're smarter than me, but as a consumer I'm just having a look, you know, plugging this thing in and learning. So I'm learning a lot. I'm trying to increase my knowledge so I can tell you more stuff. But these little it's a battery enhancer, it's a charger enhancer, and what the design is to do is to give you some safety around charging your battery or your PEVs. In the box came with a few different connectors, and I'm sure there'll be more available. And the idea is to place it in between the charger and your PEV, and it will monitor your charging. Things like you can set your custom voltage, so if you don't want to overcharge your wheel, it's not too far away they're going to release the model to the public. So I think that's pretty exciting. You know, it's good to see something, especially on my V11 where I just did a quick test of this so far. You know, I can do a lot more monitoring on the V11 than I could. You know, if your wheel doesn't have a display or an app connected that's going to give you some of that real-time feedback, then this might just be something might be something that you could consider to just help give you a bit more information about what's happening while you charge your wheel. Things like, you know, charging it overnight and knowing that there's a little governor keeping it safe. So let's talk V14. There's not much to say, or not much to see yet. That's the way that it's rolling out, it seems. I think there's been a few hiccups. I think most people are aware. They've seen some of the information out there. Yeah, Marty got sent a demo wheel from E-Wheels, and that had some trouble. Yeah, he didn't get to ride it. I think it was a hall sensor failure, and I think that's led to them investigating some things and realizing they need to make a couple of changes or test the units. So you know, I saw Jason from E-Wheels put out a statement this morning. He's doing some great things and actually getting a communication channel with InMotion, which is a really hard thing to do. And he's able to tell us that they've made a few revisions. So they've updated something with the suspension. It was sticking in the sliders or the stanchions, and so that's going to be updated, and they'll be able to revise that on the first model. So you'll be able to update. Let me shut this visor. This TSG visor is so much more noisy and rattly and light and not much of a helmet, but it's okay. So they've made a couple of revisions to the suspension. It was sticking apparently, and I know that there were a few reports of it being a stiffer feel. I think they've looked at what happened with Marty and they've made some revisions to the firmware to make that a little bit more durable. And now they're doing some testing, I know, and they did say that they'd say some more once they've got that testing done. So the good thing is that they are doing it, and I guess they've caught it early. So thanks Marty and E-Wheels and whoever else is getting wheels to give feedback. I'm still happy for it. I'm still just waiting for the second batch, which is the black and the 50S. And at this stage, that should be coming in, they're saying January now. It was due to be December. But, you know, we're used to these delays with wheels, I guess. So we're just going to wait and just see. And meanwhile, there's space to keep thinking about the Lynx. And yeah, that is the missing link for me, isn't it? Because I've got an 18-inch, 22-inch. If I pick up the V14, that's a 16-inch. So I kind of need a 20-inch in the mix, I think. So, well, I have been thinking more and more about a 20-inch in the mix. I'm going to try to make it happen, I think. But, you know, every single review that you see, everyone that touches that wheel is just like, wow. So I'm a big fan of the Leapichem stuff every time I've been rolling at E-RIDERZ. And now that they've upped the specs and they're stepping up into the V13 speed and that extra power, kept the weight down to the same sort of specs as you, I guess it's in the same league as the S19, the V14, and the pattern somehow with their lightweight magic. But I'm really impressed with that wheel, and I'm really going to actually try to figure out a way to add it to my kit, I guess. We'll see how we go. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's video, really small video, just to quickly catch up and chat about what I've seen V14 wise. And yeah, you know, my thoughts are still really on the Lynx, just like everybody else, because what an awesome little set. Seems like Leapichem have really, again, they've knocked it out of the park, and every single person I've seen lately making a video is on a Leapichem wheel. So yeah, that's got to be saying something, doesn't it? So I'm gonna try to figure out how I can get my hands on a Lynx. I'm gonna keep waiting for this black V14. Maybe it's the year of the black wheel for Ford and back. Yeah, maybe I'll get the black V14, the black Lynx, and be rolling in a new colour for summer. Wherever you are, man, get out on your wheel as much as you can. I keep looking at the weather going, I'll go out, and then it changes really quick lately. And then it's too hot, too cold, too rainy. So I'm going to make the most of it when I can and just get out. And I'm going to go home, have a drink, get this wheel back on charge, put it on the charger enhancer. I haven't popped the V13 on there yet, so I can just set the voltage that I want. But anything I think to help enhance that safety when you're charging is a good thing. Alright, thanks so much for watching another video, quick one. Hope you're rolling well. I hope you're looking forward to your next wheel. Is it a pattern Sherman S, V14, V11Y, Kingsong S19, Extreme, Go DX30, Commander Mini. Jesus, there's so many wheels at the moment. Take your pick. Get on it, get out rolling, and I'll see you out here, maybe. Anyway, we need more wheels out in this city, so come on. Come on, Australia, represent. Have a good day. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Whatever. Just, yeah. See you next time for another one of these. Bye.